Brain Drain is the second segment of the 21st episode of the first season of the Book of Pooh. And in this episode, the characters get themselves into a bit of a knot. It starts off with everybody talking about how comfortable the log is as a seat, and then Eeyore comes along and Eeyore's forgotten what he was meant to say. But he's got a string tied around his paw, or his hoof, and he knows he was meant to remember something. Of course, tying a string is only useful if you remember what it is you're meant to be remembering. And while the others try and help Eeyore remember what it is that he's meant to be remembering, they all start to forget things as well. And they talk about this brain drain, where the things you're remembering drain out of your brain, which is an interesting concept. And I suppose that's kind of a fun way of describing forgetfulness to young children. It's like the information that was in your head has drained out. I guess providing it with a very physical representation is a pretty good thing to do, and I think it worked quite well. Of course, the big question is, what's Eeyore meant to be remembering? Well, I won't answer that, but it wasn't too bad. I think it's a nice episode highlighting the fact that people can forget things, but also there are things you can do to try and help you remember. But again, it only works if you remember what you're meant to be remembering. But it wasn't too bad. I think it addressed something that a lot of children can relate to. We can all relate to. Forgetfulness is something that gets more apparent with age, as I've learned. And obviously for young children, it's a good way of helping to explain it. Plus you have the fun of wondering what Eeyore had forgotten. Definitely some good points to this episode. Not too bad at all.